What's happening, folks? So today we're going to talk about how to create your perfect meal plan based around the foods that you like, and we're going to customize it. And like I said, it's the foods that are going to suit you. Because at the end of the day, if you're trying to get results in the gym, a lot of it's going to come down to nutrition, and then a lot of it's going to come down to your ability to be able to follow that meal plan. Now, if you can build a plan around the foods that you like, the likelihood of you following that and getting success is really fucking high. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly how we do it here at Hybrid and how we get our clients, again, amazing results by getting them to eat the foods that they love and enjoy. So I'm going to get straight into this. So first off, the first thing we always ask is favorite food choices and options. So we've got breakfast, we've got lunch, we've got dinner, we've got snacks, we've got takeaways. And what I've done, I've just put in some of the stuff that I like and just messed up based on what I see most consistently. So for breakfast, we have a fry-up. We've got sausage, bacon, egg, potato bread, soda bread, beans. I think that's just a cultural thing we've been born and bred on, we've been raised on, and it's really hard to get those sort of things, cultural habits, those things that have been ingrained out of our dad. So, if you enjoy it, why give it up? Okay. Now, lunch, I have chicken bacon sandwich mayo. I think everyone loves a sandwich at lunchtime. It's just quick, it's handy, it's convenient. You don't have to worry about prep and shit. It's pretty easy to do. And for dinner, I have a chicken curry, basmati rice, naan bread. Again, I think people love curries. Some people don't. You can do whatever you want. I'm just putting in some options here. And snack, again, I'm quite a chocolate person. I love my sweetie stuff. Not really too much savory. So I put in some sweet stuff and then a takeaway Chinese. And again, just an example, black bean chips, rice noodles, whatever it is, whatever your base is, Nando's, Indian, it doesn't matter. Stick it in. Put down those food choices, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, favorite takeaway. Okay, that is the starting point. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put that into a weekly meal plan. Okay, we're going to pick those favorite foods that we have and we're going to put them in. So if you notice here, I've got my fry up on a Monday morning, I've got my sandwich on a Tuesday afternoon, I've got my curry on a Wednesday evening, I've got my digestives on Thursday evening, I've got Saturday takeaway, I've got my Sunday dinner, which I've just added in there because I think that's another thing that just becomes so cultural. But if you notice here, I have huge gaps in these meal plans. And this is what's going to happen. I'm going to give you the foods, or you're going to pick the foods you really enjoy to eat, and then we're going to flesh the meal plan out around those foods that you enjoy. Because if you're going to have something that you enjoy every single day, then it makes it 10 times easier for you guys to get results and stay on point. So filling these out, okay, we're going to obviously choose more nutrient dense, lower calorie, less processed type foods. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just going to give us more bang for our buck. So you notice on this Monday, we've gone in with a chicken and bacon salad. We've had steak, sweet potato fries, and peppered sauce, which sounds amazing, by the way. Sliced apple, peanut butter. On the Tuesday, porridge oats, with some berries and a protein shake. Along with our sandwich, we're going to have homemade burgers, chips, ketchup, 10-calorie jellies, flavor one bars. And then on the Wednesday, because it's quick and handy, a meal replacement shake, to have protein in it, peanut butter, banana, oats, whatever you want. Tuna pasta, our chicken curry that night, and then we're going to have beef jerky. Again, don't like beef jerky, don't worry, don't put it in your plan. Omelets, yogurts, peanut butter, protein bars, stir fries with our digestives, yogurt, berries, protein powder, and then a batch made, homemade chili, which again, so easy to do if you're doing, big, meal preps, chilies, stews, curries, always go down well. And then popcorn, so basically like a popcorn with dark chocolate melted over it. Oh, amazing. And then Saturday, if you notice, meal replacement shake, a salad, nothing after the takeaway. Basically what I'm doing is I'm thinking, do you know what, I'm going to enjoy this takeaway here. I'm going to pull back slightly throughout the day so that I can enjoy this guilt-free, not worry about, overeating, overindulging, or doing what I'm doing. And then on the Sunday, again, it's the same sort of thing. Overnight oats, I'm saving myself. I want to have that, Sunday dinner with maybe a little bit of a sweet something after. Protein bar with baked crisps. So baked crisps, Walker's doing amazing. 189 calories. Quavers, Watsits, pretty low as well. If you like that sort of crunchy, textury thing. So if you notice, the majority of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, about 22, 23 meals alongside the 7 meals that I put in there if you think of that as a ratio, you know, it's pretty much a 3 to 1 in terms of, you know, the good meals compared to the meals that maybe are not so good. Depends on your food choice and food likes. But those sort of bulk is going to get you very, very close to where you want to be very, very quickly. And here's a few things I want to consider. So there's something that always comes up and always crops up time after time is like, what's the perfect shopping list? Basically what you're going to do is you're going to write out your meal plan, and then you're going to get everything you need from that meal plan and you're going to put it in your shopping list. It is no simple, because a lot of time people go out and they buy all sorts of fruit, veg, all these types of healthy food. They go out a date, they don't get value from it. They've spent a shit ton of money, and then they have to go and do that again the next week. So be consistent. Only buy the stuff that is on the meal plans that you are going to create for that week. And again, if it's something that is potentially going to go out a date in a couple of days, do not buy it there and then. Maybe pop to the shops a couple of days in, just before you go and do it to prep it. Okay, be consistent. So it doesn't matter how open-minded you are or how much you love new things. Pretty much we're always going to revert back to what we've tried before, what we know, what we love. You know, if you want to change things up, that's okay. You know, adapt and change based on the meal plans that you set for that week. But most of the time, it's probably going to fall back to the same sort of things. And the devil is, well, the devil you know is the better than the devil you don't. Okay, so for example, if you know what's in your meals, it's pretty much going to be easier for you then to follow that meal plan and still get results. And then we're going to adjust that based on progress. So obviously, if you're losing weight or gaining weight or whatever it is you're trying to do, we're going to adjust that based on your results. Pretty simple. Now, a couple of things to consider. Meal options can be restricted based on calorie intake. So I didn't put any calories in. I didn't sort of go into too much detail on that. But if you are a larger meal, you do a lot of weight training, you know, train 5, 6, 7 times a week, you're probably going to be able to eat more than a small petite female who's trying to lose weight, who can only get to the gym 3 times a week. I think that's a given. You know, add a little bit of context there. Think about what you're going to do, because depending on where your calorie intake is, will determine how good your meals potentially could be. Now, every other person is different, and therefore they'll have different, you know, meal timings, cravings, food choices, whatever it is. Some people are sweet, some people are savory. Regardless of what it is, you put in your favorite options in terms of breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, takeaways, okay? And then we flesh that out. Now, the key is to plan ahead. It doesn't matter what you do. What I'm really doing here, and what I want you guys to get into the mindset and the habit of, is the fact that you are thinking ahead. The food is now making it more problem aware. You're thinking about your food choices. When you're doing that, you're going to make better informed choices, especially if you haven't prepped or you're not on point. You're going to be thinking, what's the closest thing I can get to this? Why? Because if I don't, it's going to ruin my progress. And then again, discipline is required. There is going to be parts where you're going to struggle. You're going to want to eat something out of the norm. Again, that's understandable. We're human beings, you know, but what I want you to think about is there is no results without sacrifice. It doesn't matter what you do. If you want to build an amazing body, you got to get in the gym, you got to have blood, sweat, and tears. You know, you probably have to give up a few things to gain in other areas of your life. So try that out, guys. Pick your favorite options: breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, takeaways. Put it into your meal plan. Flesh that meal plan out based on the choices you like. And I guarantee if you're able to eat foods that you enjoy every single day, your ability to progress is going to be up there, and you are going to get results really, really quickly. So try that out, guys. Hit me up with a message if you don't understand that, or you need a little bit more context based on your own situation, and I will be happy to help. So have a great evening, folks, or morning, depending on when you're watching this. Go kill it.